Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So a lot of you, when you read the title of today's video, you're not going to be shocked at all. In fact, probably a lot of you are placing bets and counting down the days for this title to come because, well, maybe I've had a few vehicles on my channel, just a few, so I understand that this is no surprise. However, it's a surprise to me. You guys know, well, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know we actually listed our house for sale about 4.5 months ago. 4.5 months ago, we listed it 30 grand below comps, which we thought we priced it competitively. We had a lot of showings, a lot of positive feedback, but not one single offer. Not one single offer over 3.5 months. A month ago is when we took it off. We took it off the market. So we kind of moved on from that. In fact, we're already kind of considering building a shop over here. Like we've moved on. But over the weekend, I got a text message from our old real estate agent saying, hey, you won't believe this, but we have an offer on your house. So a couple down in Colorado who had came to look at it a couple times back in March, they ended up having a lot of interest in their house that they have for sale right now, and they wanted to put in an asking price offer on ours. So they put in a full asking price offer on ours, but contingent on the sale of their home. They currently are still awaiting an offer on theirs. So it is contingent. There is a chance that it could fall through. All right. So I may just eat my words here in a little bit, but I at least want to give you guys an update, because if they go contingent on their house, they get an offer on their house down there in Colorado, it's going to kind of shore up the deal. Right. So although we're under contract, there's still a little bit of maybe involved here. So come that time, I will sell my Tundra TRD Pro, because that house that we're trying to gun for, that dream house of ours that I mentioned a couple times on my channel, it really is a little out of our league, if I'm being honest with you guys. It is us stretching in order to get it, totally, right? And I always kind of feel ugly talking about it because, you know, it makes it sound as though we don't love our beautiful home here. We absolutely do. This house here is perfect. We got a ton of space out here. It really is incredible, which is honestly why I'm kind of surprised it didn't sell when we posted it. But we love our house here, and heaven forbid we got to stay here. We're going to continue to love it. But the house that's for sale that we're gunning for, it's my dentist's house of all people, TMI perhaps, but it really is incredible, right? It's incredible. It has a built-in pool in the backyard, perfect for our kiddos. I figured my kids are only going to be young ones. I got 4 of them, if you don't know. I got 4 young kiddos. They're only going to be young ones. If we have an opportunity to get into this dream house of ours, that is absolutely incredible. If we can actually take a shot at it, why not? It's worth a shot. And that was kind of my going-in approach. But now, us taking a shot is becoming a reality, which is pretty wild, and we were not expecting to go under contract on our house this weekend. So blah blah blah. I just wanted to give you this update. I know only maybe a few of you, a handful of you actually kind of appreciate the behind the curtains scenes here, but I forgot to share it with you. We're pretty excited about the opportunity. Obviously more to come. I'll announce it on YouTube here, and I'll post it on my Instagram if that time comes where I actually am in a position where I need to sell it. And I would need to sell it because I need to clear up funds and bolster up the bank account to get us in a stronger position to be eligible to get approved for the amount that we would need to buy that next house, if that makes sense. So clearing our vehicles and then holding off until we get into that house and maybe getting a couple cool ones after that. So much more to follow. I figured I'd just kind of share that update with you guys because we're pretty excited about it. But like I said, I could eat my words here in a few weeks if it all falls through, and it just might, and that's okay. So actually, one final thing I'll show you, just to kind of reiterate, or prove rather, that I did not intend to sell or put the Tundra up for sale. Today, actually, I had a few aftermarket goodies arrive by FedEx. So a lot more to follow on this. Although I do love the Tundra as is, you know, Eddie, the previous owner, did an exceptional job at building it up. Personally, whenever I buy a truck, I normally don't get a bed topper like this. I don't do that mainly because whenever I use my truck bed, it's generally for things that kind of protrude beyond what a topper would cover, right? Like I would put a dirt bike back there or something that would kind of protrude above it. And it's just, I lose some of the functionality that I would generally use it for. So I decided to buy, can't give you an idea here. So that is a retracts bed cover. Sorry, I showed you it upside down. Retracts bed cover and a couple other little goodies here. So more to follow on that. But I'm mainly showing you that because I did not have any true intention of selling my Tundra here, of course. And to give you an idea too, beyond the topper, which looks great, paint match is perfect. Kind of hard to sell aftermarket, Luna Rock, but it also has a decked system out back, which is really cool, super handy for a lot of people. But for me, it just kind of takes a lot of the bed. And I know a lot of people actually prefer this over having the open space, but not for me. After I've kind of had it for a while, I have found myself in a position a couple times where I'm like, it'd be nice to kind of have an open bed back here. So I just got the Retrax bed cover. So more to follow on that. You know, if in a couple weeks, you know, they go under contract in their house, it's going to seal up the deal. I may just sell it as is, right? May sell it as is and try to return the couple parts there or sell them, whatever, right? So mainly just wanted to show you that this was not a planned execution here, I promise you. So for the 15 of you that appreciate the kind of behind the scenes here, there you have it. As always, I do appreciate you watching. Till next time.